Hi there, today we're telling you everything you need to know about getting around Cancun and the Riviera Maya. First time here? This video will save you money, time, and probably your nerves. Let's go. So, how do you actually leave the airport? Option 1, private transfer. The comfiest way. Book in advance, they meet you at a sign, yes, you'll feel like a VIP for 5 minutes, and drive you straight to your hotel. Perfect for families or couples with luggage. Prices vary, but here's a tip, the cheapest one is often cheap for a reason. Option 2, shared shuttle. Like a transfer, but with other travelers. Cheaper, but slower. Think of it as a little sightseeing tour of other people's hotels. Option 3, the ADO bus. A surprisingly good deal. Air conditioning, luggage space, Wi-Fi for 15 bucks. Honestly, for that price, you can forgive the driver's questionable taste in music. Option 4, taxis at the airport. They're expensive because their licenses cost a lot. If you're traveling solo, it's rarely worth it unless you enjoy overpaying for small talk. And here's the trick. Booking in advance usually costs less. Fun fact, taxis from your hotel back to the airport are often cheaper than the other way around. Go figure. Public transport here is better than you'd expect. The ADO buses connect Cancun, Playa del Carmen, Tulum, Valladolid, even Chichen Itza. They're safe, comfortable, and easy to book online, in the app, or at the station. Then there are colectivos, local minibuses, cheap, quick, sometimes with air conditioning, sometimes, let's call it authentic. They cost between 25 and 70 pesos. Just weigh them down when you see one. And don't forget, colectivos only take cash. Keep small bills handy. Taxis, myths and reality. Taxis here deserve their own chapter. Are they all a scam? Not exactly, but let's say it's an adventure. There are no meters in Cancun or Playa del Carmen. Prices are set based on the time of day, the driver's mood, or maybe the rain god. In Tulum, taxis are more expensive. Why? Because the town is so spread out, and the drivers are very aware of that. And at the airport, it's official taxis only, with fixed rates. At least, someone's playing by the rules. Always agree on the price before you get in, unless you enjoy guessing games. What about Uber? Technically, it exists in Cancun, but it doesn't work for airport rides. Sometimes cars arrive, sometimes they don't, sometimes they get stopped by taxi unions. It's like ride-sharing roulette. InDrive works too, but with a lot of conditions, and also no airport rides. In short, these apps aren't as reliable here as you might expect. If you want to skip the drama, book a transfer or use hotel transport. Renting a car. Want total freedom? Then rent a car. There are tons of companies from big international brands to small locals. Prices start around $25 a day, but can go up to $250. But watch out for insurance. Many agencies lure you with super cheap rates, then add mandatory insurance at the counter. Suddenly that bargain isn't so cheap. Stick with reputable companies. Paying a little more upfront can save you from a lot of headaches later. The roads are mostly good, but at night, be careful. Lighting is poor, potholes appear out of nowhere, and you might meet some surprise wildlife. Getting around the towns. In Cancun, local buses are easy. 12 pesos a ride. Routes R1 and R2 will take you to the hotel zone and beaches. In Playa del Carmen, you can walk almost everywhere. For out-of-town hotels, grab a taxi or colectivo. In Tulum, transportation is tricky. It's all spread out. You'll need a taxi, a bike, or a scooter. Scooters are popular, but not for everyone. What to choose? If you're going on excursions, book tours with transfers. It's easier. If you're staying in one town, you'll be fine with walking, buses, and the occasional taxi. If you want to explore everything, go for a rental car or use taxis. Traveling with family or seniors, go for transfers or taxis with air conditioning. Avoid colectivos and long transfers. And if you need car seats or ramps, check with your operator in advance. Local tips. Cash only in colectivos. Bring a sweater. ADO buses can feel like a freezer. Download offline maps or use Google Maps. And if you're unsure, just ask locals. people here are friendly and ready to help. That's it. Now you know how to get around Cancun and the Riviera Maya without losing your cool or your wallet. Travel smart, stay safe, and enjoy every ride. And hey, subscribe if this was helpful. See you in the next video.